你开始讲嘛。
OK。
而你走进来也可以。
那现在是早上6点哦，真的很兴奋。你们看一下这个 building 是不是很眼熟？那这里是 Wynns， 我们在 Coonawarra， 你们看一下这个就是他们在酒标上的建筑物哈。那这边呢是我们非常喜欢的，就是很有经验的树酿酒师哦。那我们特别在早上起来，是因为这几天真的很热不是一直都这么热，是只有这几天。
There are flies.
Yeah. It almost made me change my mind that this is not cool climate.
Everybody laughs.
Today is abnormally warm. This is a cool climate and it's southerly and it's a great place for Cabernet Sauvignon, but it's hard to believe today.
对啊，就这2天的温度很高，所以我们赶快
46也
40几度，所以我们赶快起来。然后待会树要带我们去看Coonwarra最特别的就是红色土质，就是所谓的含铁质的土壤。
Yeah. It's warm and a lot of flies. Not normal.
No, so normal, you know, if we came in winter, I suppose we'd be saying, well, oh, this is not normal either, right?
Well, if you came in winter, you'd expect days of 10 degrees, 10 to 15.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And grey.
Yeah. And here she comes.
I also had to text Theo to put it on Facebook. So,
yeah. Okay.
2 years ago when we went to Spain, we had what, 5 people?
5 people, yeah.
Yeah.
But not then we went broke. So now we're doing it this way. And we went. Not only did we go broke, but it was fun. But
yeah. That's the reality.
Yeah.
OK， 那我们去葡萄园之前啊，Sue还要再告诉我们一下这个建筑物的历史，因为这个建筑物在这个产区非常的有一个历史代表性。You should tell us about the long history of this building. Maybe you can tell us more.
Okay, so I'm looking at the little camera.
Yeah.
So this is the winery that was built by John Riddick in 1896. He was a Scottish immigrant who had made a lot of money during the gold rush of the 1800s, and he wanted to build this winery here. And today it's represented on the label, of course. When you come down the driveway, you can see the 3 gables that's on the label, and it's really an iconic image for Australian wine, and especially for Coonawarra wine.
So at that time, he was already building this for winery.
Yes, he was.
usage.
Yes.
Wow. 对啊，那这个就跟淘金的历史很有关系哈。这位创办人John， 他在18世纪的时候，这算是这边第一栋为了酿酒去盖的建筑物。
It's the first image on of Australian wine I ever had.
Yeah. Can you tell us the year again?
The winery was built by John Riddick in 1896.
1896，1896年。所以这个算是这里最早一个酿酒的建筑物，而且还蛮难得，就是他盖的时候就是为了酿酒去盖的。
You guys met before, right?
I met. You probably don't remember.
No,
in Hong
you're
Kong.
very familiar. Yes. Sorry.
In Hong Kong.
No, sorry, because you were doing a tasting lecture in Hong Kong.
Yes.
And there were so many people.
Yes, and
I sat on a lap, and you're right in the front.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have to get that computed.
She's precocious student.
Don't worry.
Like
So
this
many people
size.
sitting in your lecture.
Here's one. Wow. And then I'm going to just pan around. And there you see the sun coming up in the distance. And the flies are buzzing around my ears. These must be... Okay.
This is the oldest Cabernet Sauvignon planting in Coonwarra.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. This is the oldest Cabernet... Oh, there's the oldest wine. Look at that.
He's the oldest winemaker.
Wow.
The old...
就是说这个是 Coonwarra 最老的 Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yes.
Which year? 1954.
54. Yes. And so we probably should go to a vine that's at least healthy.
So the vines that the 100-year-old vines in front of the winery are not Cabernet Sauvignon.
Not Cabernet, and actually Shiraz is the oldest vine in the region, not Cabernet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But those from the 1800s we have Shiraz vines. Cabernet is relatively recent. which is surprising given that the synergy with Coonwarra and Cabernet Sauvignon is so strong.
Right.
Yeah.
So
But that discovery must have been made later on then, like in the
yes.
50s.
Of course, 50s and 60s. And
Yeah.
then, in the 70s and 80s,
They-
they noticed
Yeah.
that Coonwarra is a great Cabernet region.
哇，那树刚刚特别解释说，在他们的酒庄前面呢、有那种100年的 Shiraz 老藤哈。那来到这边的话，是1950年代种植的 Cabernet Sauvignon，但是Coonwarra已经是最老的，所以大家可以理解，就是一开始Coonwarra它也不是种 Cabernet Sauvignon，是到后期大家才发现说原来这里很适合种 Cabernet Sauvignon，所以在50、60年代开始种，然后呢，真正整个起飞就在70年代跟80年代。
And this is our Johnson vineyard, and you can see it's
Oh,
unirrigated.
this is Johnson vineyard. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Single vineyard wine.
Yes, yes.
Naseem.
She's
You're in heaven now.
Oh,
She's walked into the.
No,
She's walked into the PowerPoint.
I'm delighted she recognises it.
Johnson vineyard.
Okay. Let's go look at the soil pit.
Especially.
Yeah.
那我们现在你解释一下 soil pit 好不好
Yes.
Naseem 你说
Soil.
soil pit where they've dug away to show the roots.
OK.
你现在说
那这个也是红色的
Or to
土
show
吗
the？soil
Oh.
profile, show the Terrar Rosa soil.
Yeah, the Terrar Rosa soil.
'Cause
这里
Naseem-
不是吗？
这里也是
Here
但是
is
没有
the
没有
Yes,
Yeah.
but you can see it's harder to see here.
Yeah.
那我们现在要去哪里？
对啊，我们现在去看那个土质的渐层变化，但是你们可以看到这里已经有红色了，所以这个也是这已经是 Terrar Rosa soil。Yeah, here, I'm gonna check it out.
Wow. Okay, look at this. This is amazing.
没有啦
This is a soil pit.
Wow, in the wind.
Here you really see it, Iwa. You got Naseem.
I know,
You
but
got it.
It's just like the fresh smell.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's eucalyptus, no?
is it?
Well, no, not here because you can see there aren't any trees.
Yeah, there's no-
That's what I'm wondering. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, it's a big debate, Tom. When we've got more time over a drink, we'll talk. But that's nice through there with the.
Big debate about where the smell comes from.
Yeah, or what a big debate about the compounds in Coonwarra. People say
Oh.
eucalyptus, and 'cause
They
it's
do.
Not, it's not really.
Well, and we've heard lots of people say that too.
No,
It smells like
it's
eucalyptus.
wrong too. Yeah. You can measure it, and it's not here in most of. Well, certainly Wynns wines. We haven't got any trees around there.
哇，那这个就是 Terrar Rosa 红土的表层。那你们可以看到下面这边是白色的石灰质，那因为它红色的关系是它含铁质的含量非常高。
这个非常明显，对不对？
对啊。
哇，
So maybe you can tell us the red soil, the color. Where's the color from?
So this is the whole profile is Terrar Rosa soil, and you can see this is the topsoil, which is a red clay loam over
The red clay.
over limestone, and it's relatively free draining, so the vines don't become waterlogged, and the red soil originates from being an ancient coastline,
Oh, okay.
which has been weathered down over time, over millions of years, to oxidise and form this.
Oxidized, so
yes.
that's why the color is
Yeah,
getting
sure, red and it just seems to have the right properties for growing a good Cabernet.
那刚刚解释的
I'm coming
这
back.
红土层呢是经过几百年时间去沉积来的。那有这么长一段时间点，因为长期氧化的关系啊，颜色的那个变化是从红色开始的，那是属于粘土质。So the vine will grow through.
It doesn't, only if there's a crack. But there can be a crack.
Okay.
Yes, it's soft. You can see how soft it is. Now, often there's a hard calcrete layer between the limestone and the
Yes.
soil, and that can be impenetrable, but that doesn't exist in all parts of the soil profile.
I'm going to come down and get some close-ups of that.
Okay.
Okay.
It's worth it.
I mean, I have a lot of photos. Okay. This is my own photo.
If you need any photos, Naseem, just let us
Oh,
know.
okay,
And-
okay.
but, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure your own will be better.
Oh, I don't know.
But you know, any time we've got photos here that we could just email.
This is amazing. I don't think I've ever seen it so graphically represented.
Right. Oh, good.
Yeah. But holding the camera and trying to keep a steady hand while the flies are crawling over the lenses of my glasses. This is one of the greatest filmmaking challenges I've ever faced.
I know.
You and David Attenborough.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Well, of course, he doesn't hold the camera, does he?
No, well, he wouldn't. He has millions to do that. Millions of minions.
And he probably has one
Can
to
you take a picture
wipe
of
the
me
fly.
and
Sweet.
Sue?
Yes.
Just steal.
Okay,
We need
okay.
to steal.
Most of them are selections, and we don't know what the actual clones are. In more recent years, we've taken both our Masal selection from our own older vineyards, but also some clones that we've favoured are Ranella, SA125, G9V3, CW44, but most of at Wynns are our own.
有
Yes.
Yeah, mass selection.
对，我刚刚只问一下，就是那个他们使用的 clone 的植株嘛，他刚刚树有念几个名字出来，不过大部分他说 clone 是以他们自己的那个，应该说他们的培养室去培育出来的，因为他们的那个历史够久，他们可以有能力做自己的一个植株的选择。
你听到阴茎的声音，是因为我们不要把冷气关掉，已经很怕那个湿度，那个已经开始变热。
有点天啊。
It's okay. No, I already talked about it.
So he is also a cat.
These are Cabernet Sauvignon vines. And how old are these?
These are planted in the 70s.
Yeah.
It's in 70s.
So, but the 70s was the age of chemical farming, wasn't it? I mean, the 60s and 70s were. It's way before your time.
70年代开始种的。
Did you find that you had to sort of recover from that? Was the land? Do you think the
there was
land
a
was
lot
compromised by that?
chemical. Look, maybe. Look, I guess that they would see. Now you can see we don't spray.
Yeah, I can see. It looks like it might as well be organic the way it's.
Well, it's very minimal in.
Yeah.
But
I think it's one of the tallest vine.
yes, because of the frost.
Yeah,
Oh,
over
you
here.
have frost. So this is cool climate.
It is cool climate. 那为什么要？
Hard to believe.
哇，你看这个葡萄树很高哈，这是我碰到第一次非常高、最高的葡萄树。酿酒师树解释说，这边是会结春霜的，所以要特别的小心。哇。
And I guess, of course, we're doing, hand pruning now rather than whereas Coonawarra in that era would have been a lot of machine pruning. Now we can still use the machine to take out big bits, but every vineyard is still
Hand pruned.
cleaned up.
And harvesting is also.
A bit of both, but and the machines these days for harvesting are
Yeah, pretty
fantastic.
sophisticated.
Yes,
Yeah.
but we still do a lot of hand, mainly so we can sort them.
那个刚刚 Tom 的问题是说，这是1970年代种植的葡萄嘛？那个时候，就是非常一个工业化的制造过程啦。那当然是说，现在他们所有的剪枝等等都是用手工的。那采收的时候就是手工跟机械两个都有。那树也说，以现在的那个机器采收来讲的话，机器设计非常的进步哦，所以他们可以两个互相运用。
So, where should we go next?
Probably back to the winery. Unless
Yeah,
there
说
was
中文好了。
something that you were really hoping to see, and
No, I mean, I would like to see the winery.
sorry about that. Yeah, well, sorry about the flies.
你要说我们要去
对，我
哪？
们现在要回去那个酒庄去品酒了。
Okay.